Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me tonight. Oh, okay, there's some... anyways. Okay. Hi, Eric. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Oh, it's already 5 minutes after 8. Okay, I didn't realize that. Good. So today... Oh, maybe I should take off my jacket 1 second. So today we're going to do some portrait editing. I hope this time nothing crashes. I spent ages installing everything again on my computer, so I hope everything works this time. Oh, and I found some flower pictures. I hope they are good too, so let's see. And I found a really cool picture also that I want to put this on. It's not a studio photo, it's like outdoors, so we gonna see if that's gonna work or not. Hi Eric, how are you doing? Let me see, where's my chat? There is the chat. Let's pop this out real quick. Boom, there we go. Oh, okay, anyways. Let me see so I can make this sticky post here too. Boom, there we go. Let's pin this to the channel top. Hi Oliver from Germany, how are you doing? Antonio, hi, where are you from? Hi, thanks for joining. Johan, hi, from the Netherlands, thanks for joining. Hervey from Canada, thank you for joining, really awesome. Okay, perfect, there we go. So yeah, I can leave my stream here for a little bit. The chat. How are you doing? How's your weekend? How is everything going for you? Also, by the way, if you haven't seen that yet, I have now published the 15 extra overlays, which I will show you in a second. Actually, let me find that folder real quick. So I can show you that actually. Overlay pack, that sounds good. Shadow creation, bonus shadows. There we go. These are the overlays. Here, I have to switch. Let me see. Yeah, so I have reinstalled everything. So that means some stuff is not really working right now. Even though I tested a lot of stuff, but yeah, resetting your computer is a really pain. Okay, anyways. There you go. These are the extra overlays. And by the way, I sent out an email to everybody who got the Pro Pack already. It was a little bit kind of a misunderstanding in how I phrased it. So if you already have the Pro Pack, simply open up the receipt again, click on the download link, and then this will be an additional zip file where you can just download these additional shadows. And when you are a Patreon supporter, you also get them as a bonus. So yeah, check out Patreon where I have a link to those. You can download them there. And yeah, also if you have bought a smaller version of the pack and you want to upgrade, send me an email with your email included, and then I can check and I send you a discount code, stuff like that, so you can upgrade basically without any extra cost to the Pro Pack, if that makes sense. All right, awesome. Let me switch back here quick to the Talk view, yes, okay. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can do some cool stuff today. Hervey is from Canada. Okay, awesome, that's nice. Hi, Sam from Paris. Wow, that's awesome. Eric says, I'm learning from you. That's really good. I'm really happy about that. Always happy to teach you some new tricks, some new stuff, right? I hope you liked the video yesterday with the skin softener from Nick Collection. I really like that tool because it's quick and it has some good results. And yeah, it's a very nice way to do that. Sometimes, not every time you need to do the super deep dive into retouching skin. Sometimes you just want to improve it a little bit. And it's great for that, really. Hi Hey, Slice is from the UK. Hi, thanks for joining. Peter from Ontario, Canada. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Where is the coffee? Oh, the coffee is here. I have my big mug again. There you go. With the where is this actually from? Oh, I think this is from JC Neistat here. Oh, don't spill it on the keyboard. Make it count. Do more. Fear less. Embrace. So yeah, I have this facing me. And yeah, so I can read it every time I drink my coffee. All right. Only water? Oh no, I also have coffee. I just have the water too to clear my voice because the coffee, of course, is a little bit more sticky. And you can see right now my voice is getting, yeah. There we go. Okay, awesome. Was there something else I wanted to say? I don't think so. Okay, cool. So, Maria says, "Hi, I'm here. I have painkillers and had a lot of fun with the new shadows." Oh, that's awesome. And I mean that you have fun with the awesome. Not about it's with the shadows, but not about the painkillers, of course. Greetings to Sweden. I hope your pain goes away soon. Hi, Natalia from Poland. Thanks for joining. Okay, let me open up here the window for Affinity Photo. I hope it doesn't crash today. That would be really good. And then we can, I already like selected the picture. Let me switch here. Work view, there we go. So this is the picture. I was searching for all kinds of different kind of poses and pictures and things. And I found this and I really like it. It looks really cool. This kind of dance move and everything. And yeah, now we have to figure out what to do with that, right? I tried to find some flowers to integrate here. First, I was thinking about some corn and stuff, but yeah, it's very thin, so we probably are going to use some other flowers here. Also, you can see down here I have Photoshop open, which occasionally I might use to remove the background a little bit faster than in Affinity Photo. Because flowers are kind of complex, so yeah, but we will see about that, right? The cat. Yeah, the cat is running around here somewhere. I always carry his bed behind me so he can sit next to me. So every time I go somewhere else, the bed is coming with me. So he can join me if he wants to. And it's higher up, so he sits at the same height as I do. All right. Snesana says, "Hi from Serbia." Hey, hi. Nice to see you. Thank you for extra shadows and all of your work. You are welcome, absolutely. Maybe cornflowers. I was thinking about that too, but they are pretty small, these small blue flowers, right? Okay, anyways, let's get started here. So I have removed the background from this, so I'm gonna start with this thing here. You can see. So I have one picture where I've removed already the background. Do we have saved this? Yes, this is saved. Okay, cool. It's kind of removed, not 100%. You can see there's still the arm here. And I found some other pictures of the same flowers. So I'm working with that mostly, but then we have some other stuff too I can show you actually here. Maybe we can make this a little bit bigger here. Extra large. There we go. So this was another picture here I used last time. There's another dance move picture, but this has a sky behind it, so I thought that might be better. We have some individual flowers here with some flower arrangements. Twigs, I didn't really find them. This was not so great because of the, like, it's very blurry. It didn't work. And then we have some other flowers here. By the way, I checked out the original image. Where do I have that actually? Oh God. Well, you can see it here. I can open this up real quick. Can zoom in here a little bit. When you look at this, the interesting thing about what this artist did is that he replaced all of the clothing with flowers. I didn't even realize that. When you look down here also, all of this is flowers. It's not starting where the shirt is starting. It's just like where the shirt is ending. Opening, it is starting right where the clothing is. Everything here is flowers, which is a great idea actually. It's pretty cool. Of course we can't do that with the picture I have selected here. Let me hide the flowers real quick because this is moving too much, so the flowers are gonna come out of here in that case. But, and also maybe here we can do it a little bit differently. Let's see. I want to start here with that part. First, maybe remove the sky. Let's see about that. Let me have a look here at the chat. Okay, no other messages for the chat. Okay, awesome. Good. By the way, post your if you do something with the shadow overlays, feel free to post it in my Facebook group to inspire others to see what you have done with that. That would be pretty cool. So I thought we could maybe put this here. And then, yeah, just create some masks and stuff. Let me see. How can we... let's make this a little bit transparent here. Because I found that when this overlaps the arm a little bit... Why can't I rotate this? Is I... Oh, I'm still in the menu here. Okay. If the flowers rotate... if the flowers overlap this a little bit, it looks better. It looks more like it's actually there. So, like this could be good, for example. That is actually, well, let me see. Maybe a little bit more like so. Okay, let's try this. Sorry. Okay. So first, let's replace the sky here in the background. Hi, Panda. How you doing? Where you from? Hi, Irene. Let me know where you're from. That's always interesting. Okay, so here we have the sky replacement. Let's take some sky from over here. And then we're simply going to paint this in here, right? And I have it on an extra layer. I have source beneath, as you can see. So that should be very easy. And you can see I'm just like replacing that until up here. And then we go over here like so. Okay, and then we're going to make this a little bit softer. Let's see. Oh, I'm still not used to this kind of the way you move the mouse. When you hold what do you hold? Control and Alt? Whoa, this is not working here. 1 second. There we go. No, that's not good. Maybe here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, cool. And then here a little bit. And then here we need a little bit over here. So that's, yeah, it's good enough, right? Because it's going to be flowers in front, so it's not too problematic here. No, this was not good, the last step here. Maybe make this, wait a second. Make this a little bit bigger. Nope. Why is it? Oh. I've never seen this. Why? Why does it have 3 things instead of 1? That is interesting. Okay. Never seen this. Nope. Okay, let's care about this later. Let's integrate the flowers here. Okay, so what do we need next? Let's save first. So, oh, by the way, I forgot about this. I wanted to limit here the what does it say? Performance. You see here 32 gigabyte. Oh, this is the disk usage, RAM usage. Maybe limit this to, let's say, 16? 16 sounds good. Let's make it like so. Okay, close. Do I have to restart? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's use it like this. Okay. What does the chat say? Irene is from Antwerpen. Hey, how are you doing? Hi. Best wishes to Antwerpen. Jean-Louis here from Sevilla. Hi, thanks for joining. Always good to see you. And then we have Panda from Paris, France. Okay, awesome. Another person from Paris. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so let's see. We need here a little selection around that arm. I'm holding shift so I can make these points. It's my favorite way to do that. Some people like the magic, how does it go? Magnetic wand or stuff like that. But I like the clicky paths here. Oh, I actually have to go outside here because we want to capture, or not capture, but we want to hide. Although we can paint on that, so that's not a problem. 1 second. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's make this a little bit feathered here. 2 pixels. Then we want to invert that selection and make a mask from that. And then actually I'm going to put the picture Let's put this at 100% now. I put this in a group and then I mask the group to below because then I can put some other layers in here too. And you can see we have some stuff sticking out here, so I can simply take a brush for that. Ah, that mouse movement. Okay, there we go. You can see I can simply paint that out if there's some stuff we don't need. And we can also paint in stuff that we want to have. So we can go back and forward here. And you can see, so this basically is kind of where that is coming out of the shirt. So we have to figure out how to make that more interesting, right? Hi, HF from Deutschland. Hi, how are you doing? And Antonio from Italy. Hi, my brother is called Antonio too, by the way. The message was retracted. Okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. Okay. So let me see. We're going to invert this here so I can paint in the flowers. Maybe we're going to paint them in a nicer way right away. Let's go like this. A little bit messy, and then I can correct this afterwards. Let's see where the flowers are first, maybe. Okay, there we have a little bit here. Maybe we should keep that. Okay, and then I go to black and I go the other way. Let's make this smaller, like so. Looks very pixelated, of course, right now, but we have some nice selections here. There we go. Let's go very small here. So we have a little bit of, oh God. There we go. Okay. Oops, that was unintentional. Next one here. Maybe I should make the mask a little bit transparent. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Anyways. I thought so I can easily see what I'm doing, but maybe I can just like fake it here, make them a little bit round, and then that's good enough. Let's see. So let's move this the other way. Go in here, and then I'm going to draw a shadow in there, and then should then look pretty good. Oh. The way why this is rotating, by the way, if you're wondering, is because I'm resizing the brush with my with these buttons here, but at the same time, I'm always kind of, you see, I'm using my mouse wheel to resize the brush, which would make, in my mind, would make a lot more sense, but it actually rotates the canvas, so I'm accidentally always rotating the canvas instead of resizing my brush. Yeah, that's the thing here. Should we, by the way, should we do some music maybe in the background, because this is, well, it's a chore a little bit here, but necessary, of course. Let's go a little bit like that. Okay, because last time I said music and then I didn't put any music. Let me finish this here real quick and then we give it a try. You can tell me if you like it or not. 1 second. And then I'm also going to look at the chat. 1 second. Well, no, come on. Always with the rotation. Ah, it already looks pretty good. All right, let's save this before we lose the effort. Where's the chat? Yeah, please leave a like. My stream bot is active. That's pretty good. Marie says, amusingly, in some places go by Antonius Marie. Oh, interesting. Okay, wow. Okay, so let me see here. Is this still set up the right way? I have to look into the filters. There's a compressor. Okay, I have to turn this on. And then I have to let me try if that works. If it doesn't work, let me know. Let me make some music here. So let's go with this. Oh, okay, I have to tone it down here a little bit so I don't have too much reverb in my microphone. Let me know if there's some reverb in the microphone and it sounds terrible. Otherwise, you can listen to the music while I'm working. And you should be able to hear me because I have some compressor on the music. So every time I speak, the music should go down. Let me know if that is useful or not. Okay, let's paint some shadows here next. Because I thought it could be maybe more entertaining like that. I don't know. What are we gonna do here next? Yes, let's set this a little bit lower. And then, oh no, this is the wrong one. I want to I want to paint under the flowers, yes. There we go. So let's go like this. And then over here we go like this. Is this on top? No, it's below, right? So here we have to basically go the other way. Let's go like that. And then here we go like this. And then here like this a little bit. And in case you're wondering why I'm not using drop shadow, the reason is because drop shadow, of course, would create a shadow everywhere, even here in the sky and stuff. So I can't do that. Let me see here. This has to go a little bit closer to the shirt. So that's already pretty nice. Maybe let's make this a little bit, or should we make it more intense, a little bit more pronounced, and then maybe a little bit blurred? Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not too bad, right? Not too bad. Okay, maybe give me a little bit here that is very little opacity. And then, whoops, we have to go dark. And just make a wider shadow so it has just a little bit more impact. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, cool. We have a light source from here, but now it's not important right now. Let me know with the sound, with the music, if that's good or not, if that's annoying or not, right? Okay, what are we going to do next? We're going to make a curve here. It's down here. Let's see, what does the curve do? Yes, it's just on the flowers. That's good. Let me save real quick. I'm really worried about crashing again. Okay. Oh, there's some selection issues here. Okay. Oh, we have to look at the whole picture. So we are seeing if this fits with the background or not. This looks pretty good. Let's go here to red. Remove a little bit of the red. Maybe add a little bit of the blue. How do you feel about that? Is it maybe a little bit too cool? Let's see the red again. Let me make another adjustment here for white balance, and then maybe warm it up a tiny bit. Maybe. Okay, let's see. I think the music is a bit too loud. Really? Okay, let's push this down. I find the music annoying. Hi, by the way, from Mississippi. Hi, Greg. Thank you, Oliver, for letting me know. Keep the music at a low level, not louder. Then louder when you're quiet. Oh, so in general. Okay, let me see. So now it's at a low level. I can't really hear if you can hear the music or not. Too distracting? Yeah, we can leave the music out. Let's good. No music then. All right. So we're back to just my voice. I hope that's enough music for your ears. All right. Flowers are a little bit big, I have to say, but well, okay. Anyways, what are we going to do next? That's not too bad. It's a good start. Should we paint in some light here, maybe? Let's do that. Let's go here to soft light. I should maybe, let's see. These are the flower shadow. Left shoulder. This is the left arm sky. Of course, left arm from my perspective, that is. And then what is this? This is DNG. Dodge and burn. Yes, okay. Good. So let's do that real quick here. Open this up a little bit more. What do we have here? 24. This is on black. Should I? Yeah, let's go like this. Oh, and by the way, let's see. So the light is kind of coming from over here. Okay, so maybe let's make these sides of the flowers a little bit darker over here. Maybe that stuff here too. Well, let's just see if that will improve stuff. Maybe here's some shadow falling down here too. Okay. What is this, by the way? There's a hole here. Let me see. Oh, there's some part of the image missing here. Is that very visible? Should we remove the whole leaf, maybe? Maybe that's a better idea, right? Let me see. So let's go like this, and then we resize that like so. What is this? This is the mask. Okay, I have to go black here, and then let's go like that. Okay. How is that? Not sure. Let me see. Kind of like it more with the leaf here, so maybe we should put some leaf there. Let me see if we... Ooh, that's a little bit big. Oh, come on. Let's go like this. What are we sourcing here? Yes, this. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so that's that. It's a little bit bright. So let's... Oh, 1 second. Go like this. Yeah, okay. And then we have some stuff up here. Sorry, we have to fix that too real quick. Is, by the way, this is flower. What kind of... This is an image layer, by the way. Maybe make this... let's rasterize this real quick and then save it also. What's going on? So Marie says, with this assignment, I finally got around to using colors to show different layers. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's good with the color coding. I had to have a mask to remove parts of the image model's body, which couldn't be in the group with the flowers. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you cannot put things together in a group or they won't work anymore. It was my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Tom. Yeah, happy birthday. I'm not sure how old you got, but happy birthday to that. Always good to have a birthday. Yeah, that's really awesome. By the way, what are you singing? Because is it? I think no, it was from Trevor Noah. He said they have a different, like they have this kind of Disney birthday song that goes happy birthday, and in Germany, and I think a lot of other parts in the world, they sing this kind of dreary happy birthday to you as kind of like and he said, why such a sad song for birthday? Because apparently there's a Disney version which is pretty good actually, right? Can I use the eraser here? Yes, it works. So actually, I found that when he talked about that in his show, I was pretty surprised that actually sounds a lot better than the version that I know, which is the classic happy birthday to you. Yeah, so there we go. Let me know what your birthday song is, if you have a birthday song at all. Not everybody likes that birthday tradition of singing. There we go. Okay. All right. Bum, 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 bum. What are we doing here right now? Are we... No, we're erasing. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's let me quickly do some stuff here. Oh, that's not good. Why is it? Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here with these smaller tasks. So let's move on to do some more stuff here. Okay, by the way, at the end, I probably also want to put some noise on here because you can see the rest of the picture is pretty noisy. And suddenly this is very like colorful and not noisy. Should we do that right now? Maybe we could. Let me see. Let's create a rectangle here. Let's make this gray. No, grayness. There we go. Boom. 50%, a little bit, 50%, right? Good, rasterize that. Okay, it worked. Noise, add noise. Monochromatic, apply. Okay, so now we need a mask for that and we need a mask that is in the shape of the flowers. Okay, let's go here. Boom. There we go. And then we can soft light. Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Soft light. No, still the wrong one. What is going on here? There we go. Okay, so we have done that. You can see now we have some noise on the flowers too. So this is without the noise and this is with the noise. So it's fitting a little bit better. It's a little bit too strong though. There we go. Okay, so this is noise. FL left shoulder. Okay, good. Ours is very peppy. It's called Yame Henlever. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. And has a second verse where they talk about shooting them. Shooting them? Finishing the reveal. It's the meaning of push on a wheelbarrow. What? I'm not sure what that means. I know shooting fish in a wheelbarrow. No, in a wheelbarrow? Is it a barrel? In a barrel. What is a wheelbarrow, by the way? I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we have one flower here. That's done. How long have I taken for that? Whew, not quite half an hour. Let's say 20 minutes. Okay, so we need some flowers up here. Now, this is the question, what are we going to put here? Let's see, what else do we have here? We need something small. This is just one flower. Maybe this? Or should we just use the same flowers again on the other side? It's probably saving a lot of time, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let's duplicate them. And then move them up here. And by the way, maybe at this point I'm going to rasterize this so it's a little bit smaller because we don't need this in the original size. And then we go here, turn this on again, move it over here. And then I think, maybe not resize that because the flower should be the same kind of size, right? Let's see. The big question is how are we going to do this right now? Maybe just these flowers here. These white flowers coming out of the arm here, like so. That kind of looks pretty good. And then we have these flowers pointing over there. So I guess that could be a good solution for that. Okay, let's do that. So let's make a selection here, very wide one, and then go here. And then like this, and then where we invert that, and then make we make a group here again, and then put the mask on the group, and then deselect, and there we have the flowers. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. So now we do this. Marie says basically the word for shoot has several meanings, one being push. Wheelbarrow is one of those tools you use in the garden. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, I know what you mean. Pushing the, wheelbarrow, like the little cart where you're pushing your life on. Is that a meaning? You're going on with your life? You're pushing it on? to the next year. That's pretty cute, actually. It's pretty nice. Okay, cool. So let's arrange the flowers here first before I refine the selection. Maybe bring this down a little bit. Well, the position is pretty good, actually. Maybe I move this in a little bit more. Like so. Okay, cool. Let's set it back to 100%. What? The flowers are. Okay, good. So now let's go with the... And now that the sound is gone, I'm kind of missing it in the background. I don't know. It's kind of strange. It was kind of soothing to have a little bit of music in the background. Where are we? There we go. 100%. Let's paint this out, make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Do you have that experience in your life where things are really complicated? You can't get used to them unless you spend some time to look at how it actually works. And then it's easy to use. But before that, it's kind of... because right now I think I should really figure out what kind of axis does what with the mouse movement for this kind of resizing. Because I'm just moving around and it feels very strange. But I guess if I looked at it once to actually figure out what it does... Oh, there is this. We have to remove this stuff. I would be fine, you know? I'm just struggling with it because I'm flying a little bit blind, right? There we go. Okay, let's see here. This has to be white. There we go. Okay, these flowers are a little bit covered. The petals, flower petals. We can maybe... I guess we can fake this with some flower parts from down here or such. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Or we just like cancel them out up here. Let's... Oh, come on. Let's zoom in here a little bit more. Make this smaller and then refine this. All right. Go up here, do the same thing. I will just kind of fake it like there is a flower petal here. And then go like this. I can't actually see what's going on. There we go. There we go, there we go. That looks good. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay, good. So we're making good progress. Make this a bit smaller here. I wish it was just a button with a mouse wheel. Maybe I can set this up in the hotkeys. I haven't actually looked, to be honest. Okay. What is happening down here, by the way? Oh, we can cut everything here, I guess. I have to look at the final version of the selection on how that looks, if that makes sense or not. Sorry, we're almost done here with the selection. 1 second. Let's go a little bit in here so we get a little bit rid of that green stuff. And then, oh god, there's some more stuff over here. 1 second. I'm looking at the chat in a second. 1 moment. There we go. Okay. Good, so some of the arm is looking through, but we can either move the flower a little bit more or we can reveal some parts of the stuff, because so far everything we've done is very non-destructive. But I think we're going to move this up a little bit here. Let's go like this. Is that too much, maybe? Maybe it's too much. Let me undo this, because we want to have a feeling for that connection. So maybe actually... let's remove that part of the sky. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Just take here the eraser. Make my brush bigger again. There we go. Okay. All right. So now it's time to look at the chat. What are you saying? I also like music in the background, but only very softly. Okay. Yeah. I maybe I can look at my smartphone how it actually sounds, because I can't really tell while I'm streaming. I don't hear my sound because otherwise I would have a loop. So that's, I don't know how other streamers do it. Maybe I should check that out, what their magic recipe is, so they can kind of hear that, or maybe they can't hear it. Not sure. Let's delete some of these parts here. Okay, and then again, we're going to draw some shadows underneath. Let's go here. Yes, this is already pretty good. Let me do it like that. Okay, 1 second. I think this shadow doesn't make sense, right? Because the light is coming from here. This is why it looks very strange right now. Okay, so we can't do that. But we have to have something here. How are we going to do this? Because she doesn't have anything here. No bracelet, nothing. It's just the skin. Let me see if we maybe... let's take this color here. How about we paint it like this? Like the hand is kind of ending here. It's not great though. I mean, you could do it like this and it looks like the hand is ending there, but then the flower is kind of starting mid-air, just like that. It's a little bit strange. I mean, it looks kind of good. Let's pull over the other adjustment so we see what is going on here. 1 second. Let's go here to these two. Move this up here. And then where's the noise? Oh, this is the dodge and burn. This is the, I think this is the noise. No, this is not the noise layer. There's the noise. The noise is, yeah, I can duplicate that. 1 second. Push this up here, remove the mask, then create a mask from this. Why is this so big now? 1 second. Okay, that's better. Create a mask here. Okay, so how is that? Then of course we adjust the light. We can stick some other flowers there. Like they who go a little bit in the other direction or such. Something is missing. Let's do some dodge and burn. Maybe that is helping a little bit here. Also save. Okay, let's see. This is soft light. Let's go to soft light here. Set this to dark. Yeah, okay. Set 19%. Okay, so the inside here, let's make this a little bit darker. And then down here, I think there's again some stuff. Oh, okay. Why is this showing? Ah, because there's this. Okay, no problem. Let's duplicate that, put it on the dodge and burn. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. So that's a little bit better. There's a little bit of a dark edge here. Also up here, there's some stuff that we can, that's easy to fix. Let's just paint on that. Or not. Oh, this is the noise mask. Oh no, I'm completely on the wrong. Oh, that's not a problem. Okay, good. Huh? What is this? Oh, because it's not completely black. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Good. Not super happy with this. I might be too obsessed again with that stuff, but maybe. Damn it. Where is the... Ah, come on. Okay, 1 second. A little bit smaller here. Okay, first we have to fix this because this is super annoying here. This kind of edge. Zoom out here a little bit. And then we have this stuff here. I also want to remove that real quick because that's just too annoying. Some stuff over here too. Okay. And then let's reduce the noise a little bit. Wow. Not sure what this is, but that's just a shadow, I guess. And then this stuff here is sticking out. So, let me see. Let me find another flower. Maybe we have an individual flower somewhere. Or maybe I can just use this. Whoops. This thing here again over there. Where do we have that? Pixel. Is this the right layer? Yes. Okay, cool. 1 second. Let me select this part here. Copy this. And then move this up here. Okay, and then let me quickly delete these parts here. Why is it so soft? Why isn't there more pressure on my eraser? Hardness, flow. Okay, let's push the flow up. Yeah, that's already better. Okay, there we go. Let's remove that stuff here. It's still not at 100%. Maybe the hardness is the thing or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go like this. Almost. Okay, that's better. Good. So now let's make a selection of this. Then I'm going to move this in here, and then I'm going to brush this part in with white. Make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Didn't work. Okay, interesting. Let's shrink the selection a little bit. Minus, let's say -1. Yeah, it's not 100% there, but it's good enough. Let's go the other direction here. Oh, that adjustment here, if that's stuff. 1 second. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I need some dodge and burn under the flower. Let's go here. Opacity, reduce that 35%. Open this up. Come on. There we go. Make this a little bit bigger and softer. And then, no, that looks horrible. Yeah, let's keep it like that. And then just reduce it a little bit. Yeah, just like this. Dodge and burn. Okay, kind of. Good. What do you think? Hi, Anthony from the UK. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Okay, good. All right. So, what else? I'm not 100% happy with how light this is. By the way, let's close something here. This is the other flower, right? Yes. Okay. So this is the left, not leg, left. Okay, left. There we go. So now we have closed that. What was it I want to do? Oh yes, I remember. Okay. Let me create some curve here and then pull this down. Yeah, like so. Okay. Invert. Layer invert. Okay, sorry. It's a little bit blind there for a second. Okay, let's make this gray. No, black. And then make this white. Make it bigger. Okay, so I'm making this part here a little bit darker. All of that. Because basically these parts are in shadow. So that's already better. We can adjust this a little bit here. Like so. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Let me also maybe, where's this curve adjustment? Here it is. Let me actually make a new curve adjustment so we're not mixing that or like ruining that. Nope. Let's have a look here. Yeah, just have this a little bit cooler from the colors. Okay, let's save this. Okay, what do you think? By the way, maybe those should be a little bit more blurred because of the it's further away from the camera, maybe, right? So like this. These are sharp, as you can see, but the hand here is blurred. So maybe we should have everything a little bit blurred here, right? Okay. There might also be a tiny bit motion blur. Let's not do that. Okay, let's save this again. I missed the weekly live streams. Yeah, me too. I really like it. Bit late. Hi. Hi, Diana. Don't worry about that. That's quite okay. Okay. Yeah. So should we also do the other arm? Or because I kind of took an hour or like 45 minutes for the left arm, so I'm not sure if we should do the right arm too. Let me see what kind of other flowers we have here. Maybe this is quite work intense. I thought it's kind of easier, but it's actually quite work intense. Let me have a look at this one here. Open up with Affinity Photo. This might actually be a case for Photoshop. Let's see. Let's open this up here. Where are we? Where is it? There we go. And then select sky. For some reason, they don't have anything for background, but usually sky is background. So I make this and then inverse it. And then I click on here on mask and boom. You see? You don't see. There you go. Kind of a good selection, right? For just like a second of work. So sometimes it's actually a pretty good tool. And I have to be honest, I'm using it just for background removal right now. Okay, there we go. Export as a PNG. Boom, ready. So now let's close this. Nope. And then we can go back here and I can drag this in. Boom. Okay. Oh, and there's some other mess. But I can show you another trick here. 1 second. Let's make this a little bit bigger, like so. And then look at that. I'm going into, I'm control clicking on that. It's creating a selection from that. And now I'm clicking on a selection brush and I'm clicking on refine. And Affinity Photo is actually improving on that a little bit. Let's ramp this down a little bit. There we go. There might be some, like, it might be too transparent. Let me actually see here. Black and white. Yeah, the problem you see here, the flowers are also dark. And that's not too great. Because then you can see here it's cleaner, but we don't see the flowers anymore, which is a little bit bad. But maybe, let me see. If we paint on here, that's the wrong way. 100%. You can kind of bring the, okay, but that's terrible. And then we have all the noise back. But we can have another thing. 1 second. Let me multiply this. How does that look? If I put this here. I mean, yeah, but the problem is that the flowers are now dark and we don't want to have that. So let's try another trick here with this. Probably not going to work either because, let's see, maybe it does. Nah, it's just not great, not great. Okay, anyway, so that none of that seems to give us a result that's actually usable. I do the same thing. Oh, okay. So there's more than just me using Photoshop for background removal. It's one of the things that looks simple and it's not necessarily hard. Just very, very time consuming. Yes, that's true. It's not hard. It's just it takes a lot of time to like just get like all these little spaces here correct, right? That's the problem. I really would like to do the flowers over here too, but then it's gonna be really long. Should we do some other flowers or should we do the same flowers again? Because I also have these here, and then I have also these here, and they kind of look cool. Let's open this up separately. Let me just give this a quick try here to see if we select this here. There we go. Oh, I thought we were gonna crash, but we're not. Okay, that's good. Let's close this. Let's save this. Zoom out, resize, zoom in again, resize a little bit more, and then let's place this over here on that side. I really want to also put this in here right now. There's a lot of background to remove here. Let me see. What does the magic wand say? Kind of. We remove that. Let me see if we can just like magic wand that stuff out of the picture. And we get some quick results here. That's not too bad, actually. This I can like just paint out. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so let me erase that stuff here. What's with the eraser again? Okay, let's do this real quick. There we go. Do you work with music when you work or with quiet? Like, do you need to concentrate and then no sound can happen? Or you put on some stuff you like and then do the editing while you listen to music? In the past, I couldn't stand music because I needed to concentrate, but recently I like some music in the background. If I don't have to concentrate too much, that is. Let me know what your work method is on that. Let's make this. Oh, and then there's Control B to resize that. You can see I can shrink this a little bit. We might lose some of the details up here when I do that, though. Let's do it like this, and then select, invert pixel selection. Let's see how this... Yeah, not too bad. Okay, let's delete this. Or maybe, should I just have used the mask, maybe? It's good enough. Yeah, it's actually was pretty quick selection here. There's a little bit of stuff sticking out, but it's kind of the same color as the background, so yeah, that's kind of working, right? Maybe I should push this so that it's going up here, because we need to have, I mean, that's a problem now, what we're going to do with the hand afterwards, if that is coming out here that big. And then maybe I should stuff this under the shirt in that case. Okay, let's remove the sky here. Oh no! Let's wait. Let's hope this is... Let's close here some stuff. Let's close Photoshop. Is there something else open? I need the browser for the stream. Let's hope this is going away. Okay. I have some time to read the stream. The chat, sorry. Noel says, for me, I love to work with some music, but with low volume. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Joey says, I listen to Elvis, really? Okay. That's good. All right. Diana says, like background noise? Really? Like, do you search for noise? Because you can have like, there's different kind of like hour-long videos on YouTube with street noise and rain noise, or just like gray noise, white noise, all this kind of stuff. Or like just you open the window and listen to the outside. More fun with music, yeah. Okay, I think this... has crashed again. Maybe I should contact Serif about this, because this is like, I can't... It has been for several weeks that this is kind of a lot of crashing happening. I'm not sure. Is it for you also with some of the update that you get more crashing or not? Or it doesn't have, maybe it's not serif, maybe it's my graphics driver, although that is updated, or maybe something else, I don't know. The good thing is we have a saved file, so that means, let me switch here real quick to the talk view and close that program. Close program. Restart that in a second. Sorry for that. Oh, television. Oh, interesting. Really? Don't you feel like you're missing out on something? By the way, I found that the crashing has to do with complex selection, so I guess this was also the case this time. Also maybe because the file was still in the original size, I didn't rasterize it. I found in that case it builds up so much memory, even if the picture itself is very very simple. Just the size of it creates a huge kind of file. No, this is the wrong one here. Oh no, it's the right one, but the selection is gone. I should have done that, well, but it wouldn't have helped if I do the selection in another file. Okay, let me switch here again. Talk live. No, sorry, that's work live. What? Okay, anyways. The only one with that problem for having all the hardware. My hardware is not old, so I don't think that's the problem. And it has worked in the past with much more complex projects. Maybe I should have reinstalled the computer completely fresh, because what I did was this kind of recovery function where everything is deleted but your data. But I think it's not really what's happening, because I found that sometimes settings and stuff are still there. So I'm not sure if that's actually what Windows is doing if you do that kind of thing, right? Let's rasterize this here so that gets a little bit smaller. We can also, let's have a look here 1 second. So this is, let's look, have a look at the task manager. What's going on here? OBS is using a little bit, but you can see it's not much going on right now. I'm streaming. I have a big file open. Affinity Photo is using like almost 4 GB of RAM, not too much. So I have a lot more memory, of course. CPU doesn't have a problem. The GPU doesn't have a problem. Strange. I don't know what's going on. It's maybe some jumbled up settings or something. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Oh, this is too much selection here. 1 second. Let's make this a little bit smaller here. No, still eating into my picture. This is better. Okay, let's do this again. Clicky, clicky. Let's remove all that. There's some stuff here. Some stuff there. Okay. Good. Then use the eraser. Make this a little bit bigger here. No. Spacing. What kind of brush is that? Okay, interesting. Go like this. So I'm just cleaning this up a little bit, and then we do the selection thing again, where we shrink the selection around the image. Actually, these should be going away if we do that anyways. So let's do it like that. Select feather, go to 3, there we go. Select, grow, and shrink this about 2 pixels, sounds good. Select, invert pixel selection, delete. How are we looking? Maybe delete another time, and another time, and another time. There we go. Okay, so we have kind of a nice selection. There's some stuff here, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's make this smaller here. Maybe I should have created a mask because now we have some stuff missing here. It's not too visible. We can hide that. Okay. The big question is, what are we going to do with that hand here? Oh, and then we wanted to replace the sky. So let's save this real quick. And then we want to replace this sky over here. Let's make a new layer. Give me that. Or maybe, you know what? Let's do the in-paint brush. I mean, it should work, right? Oh, okay, sorry. In-paint brush here. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, by the way. Current and below. Yes, please. Okay. Let's do it like that real quick. Well, it's pretty foggy around here. I'm doing it myself. Okay, let's go. Okay, where is it? Current layers beneath. There we go. Let's zoom out here. Make this a little bit bigger. Oh my god. There we go. A little bit softer. Okay. Oh, got a little bit of that part here. Well, it's going to be covered up anyways, so not a big problem. I think that looks good enough. Okay, where's the flowers? There. Bloop. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So we have to adapt this a little bit, and then of course right now we are seeing all the crappy woo, what is going on here? Selections here. What does the chat say? I tried Photoshop, but it crashed so hard, even 5 minutes, every 5 minutes, so it isn't usable for me. Really? Like the version right now, or an old version? Like you downloaded the free CS6 version from, I don't know how old that is, 10 years ago or something? Download version 1.10.1? Really? I have to try that. Okay, cool. Let me make a note about that. I will try that. New note. 1.10.1. Okay. Good. I will check that out. Where's my... There it is. Okay, cool. So let's do some quick work here. Let's make this a little bit smaller, and then let's see how fast we can fix this stuff here. Okay, go down here. Yeah, let's maybe just hide that stuff here. There's some stuff in here and a little bit here. What is this? That's hair. Okay, that's okay. We have some stuff here. So let's try to do this as... Oh no, that doesn't look good. I can't do it like that. 1 second. Oh, that's a small. How does it look? I think we're gonna blur this stuff afterwards a little bit. There we go. There's some stuff up here. Yeah. I think in a couple of years, this is all gonna be done by AI. There's so much progress, especially from NVIDIA and stuff. That's really crazy. When you look at the videos that show you the newest developments in these areas, crazy, crazy stuff happening right now. Oh. Especially like picture recognition is apparently something that's really an area where AI can shine. So yeah, it's really crazy. Good. Is it? I think we are done, basically. Let's remove that stuff over here. Okay. Nope. Oh, by the way, I made a post today in my Facebook group. Please check that out, where I'm asking you if you're in the US, where are you from, what kind of city? Because I'm probably going to be in the US in July if everything is okay with the pandemic and the global situation and whatnot. So maybe I can visit you. That would be nice. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy trip. I'm not sure if I can do it, how good I can do that trip, because right now it's pretty adventurous. Everybody who hears it says don't do that, but I'm still thinking I kind of want to, right? Because I'm planning right now. I'm doing my driver's license, and then I want to drive through America, which is probably not a good idea on the first trip ever with a car. But I mean, while I'm there, I mean, it's a road. How hard can it be to travel down a road? And they have pretty big roads there, right? So I feel like that should be doable. And if not, I can just like return the car, right? If it's too much, and then I can go with the bus or something. I don't know. Okay, but let me know if you're from there and from where exactly there. Not exactly like the road, but the town, so I have an idea, and maybe I can plan my trip around that, right? Okay, so we'll fix that a little bit. Doesn't really look that good. Let me go here to mesh warp. Oh, hello. No, that's not good. There we go. All right. Up here, that looks like crap right now, but let me see. Let's see when we blur this. Oh, this is the wrong layer. 1 second, not blurring this. Okay, maybe we should rasterize these two together like this. Save. I mean, it doesn't crash as much as last time, so still progress, right? Yeah, so I kind of feel like when we duplicate this layer, and then I'm going to blur this in the background. Wait a second, I have to, oops. Let's hide this one. And then do it like that. And then, let me see. Let's make this visible again here. Okay. And now let's put a mask on this because I don't want to risk that I'm losing that stuff here. Where's the colors here? Make this a lot smaller. No. Have I deleted too much of that flower maybe already? That's kind of good. Okay, cool. Let's go here again. Yeah, not too bad. Now the big question is, what are we going to do with the second hand? Let's save this real quick here. PA says, for decades I rode a motorcycle all over North America and the Mexican Bahia. Piece of cake in a car. Really? Oh, that's good to know. I'm from Bavaria. Yeah, I'm originally too, actually. I'm living in Vienna, but I'm actually from Bavaria originally. Henex is from Germany. Hi, how are you doing? RMD80 says if the version downloads 1.10.1 works, then it's the newer version. You know, that's actually a good point. I can try that and see if that improves things. Like I already have a lot less trouble. It was just like crashing right now. So, but it's still a lot better than by last stream, right? Okay, so the big question is, what are we going to do now here with this stuff? Oh, and also before, what's the time, by the way? Let me check that. Oh, this is, okay, 1 second. Oh, 1 hour 20. Holy, woo! I spent over 20 minutes just doing that one flower patch. Wow, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not a fast worker. Okay, but art is no race, so that's, I think, probably okay. Let's put all of that in a group, and then, so this is FL right shoulder. I think I'm gonna like just do some adjustments here for the color, and then we're gonna do the weekly challenge review, because I don't want to hold you for too long. Okay, let me zoom out here a little bit. But I have to say, pretty happy with the results so far. I'm kind of seeing right now that here the light is, no, it's okay. It's actually okay. Good. I kind of, to be honest, I miss these kind of, I mean, it was a lot of time investment, but these, I was happy with these streams where I streamed for like 4, 5, 6 hours, because it gives you a lot of time to do creative stuff. So that's a lot of fun. But of course, I can understand when you don't want to hang around for that long. Of course, you don't have to watch all of the stream, but still, I do understand. I kind of feel like this leaf here is a little bit too much. Make this smaller here. And then, why is this transparent right now? Recently, I have these kind of brush issues. So you can see my color is black. I am here on the mask layer, opacity 100%, flow 100%. But still, I'm not getting the full power of the brush. You see the leaf through the brush. Why? Why is this happening? Oh. Am I on the wrong mask, maybe? Ooh. Because there's a leaf behind that. Okay. So we have already found the problem here. Well, still, wait a second. Ooh, no. So let me zoom in. Come on, please. There we go. Zoom in here a little bit. There we go. Remove that. Want to zoom it a little bit smaller, like so. I have to say, on trips, I'm less worried about like the risk of accidents happen rather than the people around me, you know, because there's, I think there's a lot more that can happen with that. Like some years ago, I was traveling with my bike from Vienna to Berlin, and I was sleeping in the forest because I thought that would be much nicer and much more connected to the actual like being outdoors trip of cycling. But then I was in the forest. I was not afraid of the animals. I was afraid that maybe some crazy guy comes in the middle of the night in the forest and attacks you or something like that. Because animals, like they act out of instinct, out of like not really common sense. I don't think they have common sense in that sense that we do, in like common, you know, the word implies society, right? In that, but instinct, you know what I mean. So they you don't see them in the forest. You don't see animals in the forest usually, because they try to stay away instinctually from you, right? Very low risk. But people, it's like there's always some kind of, you know, things that can happen. You never know. What am I doing right now here? Oh yeah, let's do this with the curves again. I'm just doing this, and then I'm gonna do the weekly challenge, right? So I'm not holding you too long. Let's see. Yeah, this looks good. And then let's go here to invert, and then make the brush a little bit bigger. And by the way, this is another thing that I found. Is Marie says, and I like what it looks like so far. Okay, awesome, pretty cool. Joey's from Dallas, Texas. Please write that in the Facebook, under the Facebook post, so I have a list of that, because here I can't save it right now. But in the list, I have then an overview, so that's pretty cool to have that. What was I saying right now? I forgot. What did I talk about a second ago? Was something with traveling? Can't remember. Let's put some shadow here again. Oh yes, with the camera gear, you know, where I was thinking, because of course here I feel safe. Interestingly enough, I also feel safe in Asia, but that's because I have been there a couple of times, so I already know the people and how they react, and the country and the customs and stuff like that, you know. So I'm feeling more safe there. But with all that equipment, like it's the cameras and the lenses and the laptop, because I have to do videos while I'm on the road, stuff like that, that's a lot of stuff, you know. To travel with that actually makes you think, there's certain downsides to having good equipment when you travel like that, you know, especially when you travel alone, right? So because you can't just put it in the back of the car. If you have a cheap camera, I would put a cheap camera back there, no problem, because if it's gone, it's gone, right? It's not a big problem. But if it's like thousands of euros of gear, that's a different topic, right? Also with hotels and stuff like that, right? So yeah. I drive my bike from Regensburg up to the Highlands of Scotland, really, for 3,000 kilometers. Wow. Pretty impressive, Michael. Pretty awesome. I like these long tours. I actually wanted to go from the west coast of France. Along there is a road. Is it called Eurovelo 6 or something like that? You can go from the west coast of France all the way to the Black Sea, through Europe, along this path, this bicycle path, right? I'm not sure how much it is, several thousand kilometers. I think it's probably a pretty cool trip. You see a lot of stuff in between. You go along the Alps also, partly. Not all of them, of course, but partly. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think there's some good stuff to see. That's actually looking pretty good. I don't like this part here. It's a little bit too bright. Maybe just like darken it a little bit. Okay. All right. So yeah, should we stop here? I have to figure out with the hand, but I don't want to hold you for too long, and it already has been 1.5 hours. So let's do the review. So I will switch into the talk view real quick. 1 second. There we go. I hope, was it interesting today? I thought it was pretty cool. Like much better than last time. I want to figure out some more like a nice atmosphere for the light. Of course, probably Nick collection again. Let's see. Okay, let's go to Facebook now and find the weekly challenge so we can look at that. 1 second. Right. Okay. Let me find that. This is me. Where's my post? No. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's see. Yeah, we have a couple of entries. That's pretty cool. Let's go. Let me switch over again here. Where are we? There we are. Boom. Okay, here we have. Oh no, there's a message. I'm sorry about that. Maybe let me close these messages before, so we don't. There we go. Okay, cool. Bloop. Okay, we're back. All right. By the way, did Joanna finally post something or not? No. No. Okay. Yeah, it's I understand. This one was rather involved, rather time intense. Not technically hard, but like takes us some time, right? Okay, here's Jean-Loup. Oh, very nice. Very cool with the flowers and how they bend towards the body. Looks pretty nice. Very cool. Here we have some other flowers here. And this is also what I found, like mixing the flowers with the right size, the right colors, and all the like lighting and everything. Not too easy, right? Not too easy to mix all of that up, right? In the right ways. You can see like these flowers here, they have very good light. Or is it feathers? Is it flowers or feathers? I'm not quite sure. But these then they have, you see the red here and the red here. The red here is kind of like intense from the color. You don't see any details anymore. So you can kind of see that they are from different pictures. To blend them together, that's a little bit tricky, and to find the images that have kind of the same quality in them. So a series of pictures would be good stuff like that, right? Some pages are smart enough to do that, but most are not, which is kind of disappointing. Like when you go to Unsplash or other pages, Pexel, stuff like that, they often have from the same photographer a long series of pictures. Like I can show you here, like from the one that I had. Is it this one here? Yes. Oh no, it's okay. Anyways, you can see here, there's a series of pictures here because this is his profile. But when you click on an individual picture, they suggest to you pictures from other guys are completely random here, you know? And there is no kind of way where you can click on that to say, hey, I want to have that kind of series. I want to see the other pictures of that. That would be really cool if that would be possible, right? Like if you can upload it into a collection and there's a link to the collection, that would be so useful. And a lot of pages, even paid pages, don't have that. It's really strange. Anyways, let's go back here. So really cool. I really like that. It has a little bit of a glow around here, probably a creative decision to do it like that. And when it's big, it looks cool. When it's small, it looks a little bit strange, you see, because suddenly you see that glow a lot more in a small preview. So it's always good to zoom in and out a little bit to see the effect of that, of what you have created, because bigger always, a bigger image always looks better because it's bigger. And when you make it smaller, you kind of see the little problems it might have. Oh, by the way, I'm seeing that these flowers are actually the dress that she's wearing. So this is why that is fitting so well also. And here we have the other one. Oh, look at that. Now this is another thing. You see here, this is a photo, but these are painted. And this is, of course, even harder to combine, right? So this is not even a photo. So probably this is also the reason why these look so flat from the colors here, because these are not actual flowers. They are painted flowers. But still, it looks pretty cool. Very nice. Thank you very much, Jean-Loup. Pretty interesting. Very nice. Okay, here's the next one from... By the way, is this the first one? I'm seeing all comments? Yes, I'm seeing all comments. Okay, perfect. Good. So this is from Mateus. Very nice, really like that. Oh, there's some flowers, some petals, not petals, like flower blossoms floating away here from that. So that's pretty cool. And then also a good decision to use the same flower picture multiple times. And of course, in this case, because it is a branch with the flowers from the same kind, you can't really see, because they look so similar to themselves, you don't really see the repetition here. You see it a little bit when you see here you have this kind of pattern and then you have this kind of pattern. You can see it in that way. If you want to avoid that, one way of that is to remove the background and have it in maybe in a separate image or as a separate layer, whatever, and then use like select different parts and combine them in a new way, right? So for example, select some of these flowers and then just put it here in the background or such, so that the pattern, the rhythm is changing a little bit in between the flowers. So that way you can fake that these are different flowers, although they are the same flowers, right? Also, you can resize them a little bit if that's possible with these flowers, with this kind of thing you want to do. That some are a little bit bigger, some are a little bit smaller. This also gives the impression that there are actually different flowers there. But overall, the combination is really cool. Looks very nice. Also with the color that you have like this, how do you say, like cherry, muted kind of cherry pink here, and then the flowers have the same kind of pink. It's pretty cool. Very nice. Whoops. Okay. And there's some other flowers here. Oh, this is one that I've also selected. Okay, pretty cool. I guess these are the floating petals here. You can see here. Okay, pretty nice. Yeah, I really like that. I also like how these connect, so you really see the connection, and then there is a little bit stuff growing out of here and out of here to give some dynamic. Also pretty cool, right? You can see like this is going in that direction, but that is going into the other direction to even out the dynamic, because if both of them would be going in the same direction, it would suck the energy like forwards away from the person. And so if you have it in both directions, it's kind of evening itself out, and you can stay in the middle, right? Unless you want that kind of dynamic, but then it indicates more kind of a movement, stuff like that, right? Okay, awesome. Is there, you can see everything, microphone is on. Yes, okay, cool. Thank you very much, Mateos, pretty cool. Very good work, very nice. So this is from Julie. You didn't post any source pictures. Oh, okay. I'm seeing what's going on. So there is a little bit too much floweriness going on here to still see what's going on with the body. Because you can see it's a dancer, and the dancer is jumping. So one leg is going like this, and the other leg is bending back here, and then you have one arm going here and the other arm going up here. But you removed so much of these different elements that you can't see them anymore on how they connect. So that can be a bit of a problem. So try to keep the original outlines basically of the figure and the dynamic of the figure, and try to only replace it in a way where the mind afterwards can connect the dots, so you know, oh, okay, this is where the hand is starting, and then the arm is starting, and this is where they would connect normally, right? So otherwise it's kind of hard to see. Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice with the bird here also. I don't know if you've seen these details in the original work of the artist that we are here inspired by, because he has put some birds in the background. As you can see here, not birds, but here's a butterfly, also birds. Here's a little butterfly, and there's a little bird over here. Right, so there's some nice details. There's another bird down here going for some flowers. So there's a little bit of playfulness. Another butterfly going for that flower. And you can see also from the positioning that you can figure out what the kind of dynamic is, what is happening here. What's the story between the bird and the... It's not just like there. It's actually enriching the scene and adding some story elements to it. So that's also a good kind of idea to do it like that. All right, let's go back here to that. Yeah, so there's some room for improvement. Also, maybe with the, you can see here with the darkness, with the shadow, to do it a little bit finer and to see, does it work, does it not work on the way it looks. Of course, painting shadows, painting lights is difficult. So yeah, take some exercise on that. Try it multiple times. Also look on some pictures, maybe some photos that already have that light, so you can compare that a little bit to see how would the light fall if you have the blossom and the light is coming from here, or the light is coming from the top, or the light from behind is probably a bit complex, but you know what I mean, just so you have more of an idea of what's going on. Or don't use an image where you have too intense light. Like when you've seen the one that I've chosen, you see here in this one, it's overcast. So there's a little bit of shadows in there, but not too strong shadows, right? Because here you have pretty strong shadows, and this means you would have to also build these strong shadows and these kind of highlights in the flowers, and that is pretty difficult to do. So if you have something with soft shadows or no shadows at all, you save on that work, and it's making you easier for yourself, right? Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Julie, for that entry. Now the next one is from Laura. Oh, she used a lot of pictures, lots of layers here. Let me see on the. Marie says Julie makes me think of a human bird hybrid that's made of flowers. Interesting, interesting. Okay, cool. Nice. I wouldn't. Okay, very creative thought. Wow, so we have a lot of elements here, and to a degree where it becomes more ornamental. And I think also these flowers, again, are rather painted or drawn than actual flower pictures, which of course is okay if you want to do that. There's a little bit of a, how do you call them in English? I think this, in German, I think this is a Kranich. In English, I'm not sure how you would call that bird here. Yeah, pretty cool. The pink is also pretty intense, so it's more like a design piece than this kind of trying to be realistic. This is more like an ornamental design piece here. So let's look here at the reference pictures we have. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's zoom. Can we zoom in here? We can zoom in here. You see? So these are designs and different kind of paintings here, and then this is the original picture. We have put that on top of it. So that's also interesting. Also interesting choice to do it like that. Of course, it's visible that you combine a painting with an image, but that's also good, right? If it works for you, if you like it, that's okay. No problem with that. Pretty awesome. Thank you very much for that. Looks really cool. Thank you, Laura. Let's go on to the next one. Ooh, what's going on here? This is by Diana. Oh, so these are not flowers. These are butterflies. And you have these brighter butterflies. And then there is also some dark butterflies who cover up the silhouette of the body. Sadly, we don't have any source images here. I'm not sure why you did this with the dark butterflies. I mean, the person is kind of, I guess the idea is that the person is, how do you say, dispersing into butterflies? Is transforming into butterflies, a little bit like Dracula, but with butterflies, right? So interesting. That big butterfly that is kind of grabbing the head is a little bit scary, to be honest. It reminds me of the Alien movies a bit. Here you can see that. But otherwise, pretty cool. Very good idea. Also with the hand movement, it's just kind of like shooting out a stream of butterflies in the background. So yeah, different than the task, but it's still very interesting, right? Again, you combined, I think these are drawings of butterflies, not actual butterflies, but still, why not? That's a good idea. Okay, awesome. Pretty interesting. Also with the color combination, like the beige or orange beige of these butterflies fits pretty well with the background, so that's very nice. Also, by the way, there is something going on here. Maybe you forgot to remove a mask or something, or some, I'm not sure what that is, but do you see here, there is these violet lines. They look like either chromatic aberration or some kind of blending effect. I'm not sure. There's also some stuff over here. I'm not quite sure what that is. I have no idea. It looks like the screen is damaged. Strange. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let's zoom in here a little bit. You see these kind of lines here? These kind of rainbow colored lines here. Over here too. Not sure what that is. It looks like I don't know. Anyways, okay, thank you very much. Oh, what do we have here? This is from Marie. Wow. Okay. Oh, and you use one of my shadows. See? Looks pretty cool, right? It adds a lot of dynamic to the composition. Really interesting. So you didn't necessarily replace body parts with flowers, but you more decorated her with flowers. So also very interesting. And also the clothing is a little bit replaced with flowers, or the flowers are stuck on top of that. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, and everything is in pink and violet. So yeah, different solution to the task, but why not? That's also good, right? Pretty interesting. Here we have the original picture. Wow, okay. So just one flower picture and one portrait picture. Is it a portrait? No. How would you call that? I'm not sure. Pretty cool. Very nice. Okay. And you did a really great job also with replacing the background and everything. So yeah, that looks very nice. Pretty cool. Very, very nice. Okay, thank you very much, Marie. What else do we have? Oliver's work? Oh, interesting. Okay. So here we have, yeah, this jumping lady. And in this case, you see there is a nice connection between these different parts here, even with these twigs here that are pointing in different directions. Sometimes it's going maybe a little bit too connected because there's no free space in between, but that's also okay. Why not? And then you have some flower petals flying here, which is nice with the jumping motion. It gives some additional motion to that. And here you have a very nice opening where the flowers and even some leaves or other kind of foliage is growing out of that. So that's pretty cool. What's with the chat? 1 second. And then we have some flowers down here as an additional element, maybe to even out the motion of the model jumping. Could be interesting. Let me have a look at the chat real quick. Where can I send you some of my designs, or how can I join your group? You can just go to Facebook and join the group. 1 second. Let me see here. This is the group. And if you want to, you can post stuff into the group. Let me find the chat. There we go. Boom. You can join that. And you can post some stuff there if you want to. Where's the... Am I? Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. Marie says, model. I got it from Unsplash. I think what I like the most is her flower hair. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yes, that worked pretty well. All right. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I really like how this is growing out of here from these body parts. So that works really well. Pretty cool. Also, the other parts are pretty nice. Very interesting. Very, very nice. It's it doesn't have like you have these bigger shadows in the background from the windows. The smaller elements don't really have shadows on the background, but at the same time you could say that the model is too far distanced from the background, so there isn't really a shadow here. By the way, if the shadow is in that angle from the windows, would you say that the light is coming from the left or from the right onto that? It's coming from the top. If it's coming from the top, it kind of, yeah, it has to come from the right. So it has to come from this side, right? It's coming from the top and the shadow is falling downwards, because otherwise it would come from below, right? That wouldn't make sense. So that's okay. The direction is okay. Cool. Perfect. Great. Let's go on here. Oh, there we have the source pictures too. Oh, wow. Okay. Pretty cool. Very nice. These are separate from the flowers. Interesting. That's a good idea. To stick them into the... You don't even see that. You see, they look... It looks like they are actually growing out of that foliage here. So that's pretty impressive combination of these two images here. Very, very nice. Okay. Then we have from Ernst. Oh, okay. With some grunge overlay. Interesting. More looks more like a painting, and that like with all these effects on top of that. Pretty cool. I really like you created a massive hairdo out of flowers. I think again that they are painted, so that's pretty cool. Also, this here is pretty nice. A really good element. A little bit like a, how would you call that? The thing you wear here. What do we call that? I'm not sure. I can't remember the English word for this kind of what is like when you wear a necklace and then it's hanging here in front. This is called I can't remember. Anyways, the only thing that's kind of disturbing is this stuff here. What is that? It looks like her arm is cut open here. I guess it's some kind of other leaf petals or something like that. Flower like plants, leaves or something, but it looks, because it's so red and the shadow is going in the same direction like the other light, it looks like there's like the skin was removed in that area. It looks kind of creepy. So maybe some other stuff there would be better. These flowers are nice again, but that is kind of strange. Anyways, pretty interesting. Looks really cool. Really like everything. Also the grunge overlay and everything looks very, very nice. Pretty cool. Very good work. Thank you very much, Ernst. And here we have Chris with a dog. So that's the the outlier in this challenge here. Also combination of black and white and color. Nice idea. The colors of the flowers though are also again different. Like you have these very saturated neon looking flowers, and then suddenly down here they are more pastel color. Why didn't you make them both in the same style? Interesting. And then they are more like decorating the dog than replacing parts of the dog. But why not? It's also kind of an interesting way to do that, right? Different from the task, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't even look too bad that this one is saturated and this one is desaturated. It's just a little bit strange why that is. But still, pretty cool. Very interesting. And there we have the dog with the flowers. Is this the same flowers both times, really? Is it? Really? No, it's different flowers. Yeah, anyways, okay. Pretty interesting. Yeah, interesting solution, right? It's good you find your own creative solutions for these. Doesn't always have to be like the stuff that I'm linking you. So you found some very interesting different ways to solve that. So this was the inspiration image. Again, by the way, inspired by the artist Charles Bentley, right? So yeah, pretty cool work. Very nice. You also have some other stuff here. And yeah, very inspirational to see these other kind of ideas. This is also very nice. We can experiment more with that. Let me know if you're interested in that, if you want to see more of these kind of things, because I actually like that style a lot. We could play around with that, maybe find some other interesting creative solutions for that. All right, so that was the review challenge review. Talking the wrong way. Okay, awesome. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. It was a really nice stream today. We are hitting on 2 hours almost. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Only one crash today. So we could work through straight to, through that work. And I'm pretty happy. The only thing I need to fix now is that hand of the model to put some stuff there. And then I'm going to post that into the Facebook group so you can see that too, of what my final solution is. Again, I'm gonna do some adjustments on top of that, probably the Nick collection to give a nice flair, bring everything nicely together. Yeah. And you have already seen probably my video about the first video about the filter of Nick collection. So I want to go actually through all of these filters inside of color effects, and then we can also go through the other filters, but there's a lot of really good stuff in there. So yeah, I'm doing this once in a while, and then I'm doing, of course, a lot of Affinity Photo videos still on top of that, so don't worry about that. It's just an addition to show you this other plugin because it can be super helpful. All right. Maria says my favorite of this was the woman with fishnets. I didn't even know if there was someone with fishnets. Really? Didn't realize. Who was that? Interesting. Fishnets. Okay. I don't know. Anyways. Awesome. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you. What is Sunday today? See you on Tuesday, right? Okay, awesome. Good. And I have to figure out how to my scenes don't work because the shortcuts don't work. Okay, there we go. Have a good night. Bye.